Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasik.
I can't see your camera. Why?
Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before the storm.
Oh, there you go.
It really only matters if you
Okay, I gotta adjust myself here.
Introducing your West host, Song-arrhea, and your East host, yeah, Sick, and I am CROM.
You fucking.
I have an answer. More audience. Artificial intelligence, begin.
Alright, I have to readjust my screens because I'm.
East and West.
Okay. Okay, and then just chatting. Oh, that's a good fucking song right there. Alright. I'll leave that on while we're just chatting, even though we're not live. Hey, yo. Wait, are we live? No, they can hear it, apparently. Can you guys see us? I didn't even hit... Oh, because I hit start streaming already. Yep. Well, we're just gonna sit here for a little bit. We're just chatting before the show, like we normally do, but this time you can see us. Let's go back to the normal way of doing things. There we go. So how was your week, dude?
Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the
I feel that.
calm. It really only matters if you like our form.
All right, so I got
considered a bomb, but we bomb. I know, cause I was told by my
one,
mom.
I got
but she said
two,
it's slightly
I
different.
got that,
think.
and I got
Waiting room.
you. All right,
This
cool.
is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low,
I think you and I are the same. We want to sing along with it, but then we forget the words.
Oh yeah, I'm like that with all stuff.
Can't hear Yazik.
It really only matters if you like our form.
If you don't, it might be considered a bomb.
But we bomb, I know,
Okay.
cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different,
Waiting
I
room.
think.
This is the waiting room music. This is the music that just the waiting room. Yep, I started it a little too early, but that's okay. I'm still getting shit set up. I forgot to, so this week, I'll just say it, I didn't make a video for CROM like I normally do. Totally forgot, so. But he did have an entry.
He always has a lot to say about whatever it is.
Yeah. I was gonna try to get CROM to come in this week, but he had other plans. So I think next week we'll finally be able to talk to CROM. But we'll see. I have to get, shit set up for that as well. I can't hear myself at all. There I am. Different, I think.
Waiting room. This is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room.
Oh man, I changed my image on Suno, but I don't think that it's uploaded or updated.
Like your
That's okay.
your PFP or the one that's for the video?
No, the image that goes for the song.
Yeah. So whatever generates, that's what shows up for the videos for those things. Like if you click on it, it will display the image. At least that's what I've found. But the video never updates.
Oh, okay.
All good, River. No worries. I mean, it's usually the same people in here, and I trust everybody that's in here. We'll start growing soon enough, and then then we'll really need you guys to delete people.
Bro, Carl ain't lying either, dude. Like, that shit he sent me today was good. And Carl's doing stuff in there that neither of us are doing.
Yeah, dude. I was
He's
just gonna
breaking
say
stuff down into like 3 or 4 brackets.
I have to look over the material that.
You gotta see the lyrics. It's crazy.
I'm still trying to. So I couldn't find one of those songs where there's like dots and shit that people would put in there. Like there'd be lines and whatnot. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Maybe it was like a first iteration thing. I don't know.
This is the calm before the storm,
But
or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form.
so just for fun, I got one of these like portable oxygen, like breathable things.
Portable oxygen.
Yeah, it's like
Oxygen's everywhere, brother. You just breathe.
yeah, dude. But this is like what is it? 95% pure aviators breathing oxygen.
Whoa. Whoa, bro. Are you going on a mountain hike?
No, I'm just sitting in my office chair just huffing oxygen.
Whoa. We're living in the future, dude.
Yeah, no, it was kind of for fun, right? It even says on the bottle, it's like, what does it say? Like for recreational purposes only, not to treat any like thing or whatever.
Whoa.
And it has like what is it? Eucalyptus something.
This is the end of the song.
Menthol eucalyptus aroma.
Well, they also have, I guess they have oxygen bars.
They
That's a
do,
thing.
and that's kind of what I was hoping to like experience, right? I've never done it. I always looked at it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. But it looked like fun. But I had a little bit of money just randomly on one of my old like gift cards, and I was like, let's do it for fun. I've been waiting to like get rid of it, and I always wanted to try this. This is just silly. Extremely silly.
This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It
6 minutes.
only
I'll be
matters
right
if
back.
you
I was gonna
like
say the
our
same
form.
thing.
If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room, this is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change. But let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage. This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. This is the end of this song.
We're just rolling around talking about Ernest. That's what we're doing this evening, folks, is Ernest. Ernest P. Worrell. Know what I mean, Vern? Heard of him before?
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasik. The show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait. This is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb. But we bomb, I know, cause I was told by my mom. But she said it's slightly different, I think. Waiting room, this is the waiting room music. This is the waiting room music that we chose for the waiting room. Maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the volume is too low, turn it up so you can hear it. This is a new show, so this song might change, but let's wait and see when Song and Yas hit the stage. Oh, this is the calm before the storm, or perhaps the storm before the calm. It really only matters if you like our form. If you don't, it might be considered a bomb.
That chorus lost again today.
Cause I was told
That's
by my
terrible.
mom, but she said it's slightly different, I think. This is the end of the song.
That's the cough, dude.
Ooh. It's got the G Willikers.
Welcome to part of Food Intelligence with Song-arrhea. Casting the show will begin shortly. Please enjoy our artificially intelligent playlist while you wait.
I gotta make some new,
Slides.
I gotta make new slides. I gotta make new songs. However, I kind of the theme song is kind of grown on me. I liked it at first, and I was like, it's getting kind of old, and now I'm just like, it just hypes me up, you know?
Yeah, I know. I kind of love it every time. I thought initially that I would get bored of it. But
Right.
It's great. It was smart, I think, of you to make several versions of it to just run over because they're all different feels.
Yeah. I meant like the actual intro, like when we actually start the show after the 2-minute countdown. Yeah, because like these I could add more, but I think but you're right. Like it would have been stale. Imagine if I just did one and it's just looping. That'd be boring. However, you know, what I like about this one in particular is that like talking over it, it just sounds like we're chilling somewhere, you know?
Yeah. It's very also like this version is like reminds me of like Cuphead.
Yeah. I gotta work on a lot of this. Like, I feel like the backgrounds, right? Like this one we're looking at right now. It's very medieval, which was kind of the intent, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I can change it up, change up this color scheme a little bit. You know, like bards can exist outside of medieval times, right?
That's true. We could be like cyberpunk bards.
All right, that's it. The next time you guys watch this show, we're gonna be cyberpunking it.
This is the end of the song.
Welcome to Artificial Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasek. The show will
It
begin
will
shortly.
begin shortly. It
Please
will
enjoy
also
our
get
artificially
counted down in a few
intelligent
seconds
playlist.
here.
While you wait.
Yeah, brother. Ooh, space bards. I like that.
And then that should be. I think we might have found out our next week's
Might have
theme already.
already picked the
Yeah,
theme.
dude.
Yeah, bro.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
This is the waiting room music. This is the
Actually, you know what? For those people that are here early,
maybe you just tuned in during this lyric. If the
write us a new
volume is too low,
some title card shit. You know, like this before the boil up, the simmer up.
Oh
Right?
yeah, the boil up.
Send us some songs for this. Imagine just using the same lyrics and then, you know, do some genre prompts. Or, fuck it, do whatever you want. Just make sure it's announcing that this show's about to start. That's the only criteria. And the good ones will end up in here, which is probably going to be all of them, because I trust everyone. At least with AI music. Song wrote half the lyrics of the song I sent you. Which song is that?
That's the one I was praising earlier. It's not even the lyrics that are so impressive, it's the prompts that are around it.
I see. That silence, dude. Oh, there we go.
Intelligence with Song-arrhea and Yasek. The
And
show will
Yasek?
begin shortly.
Yasek.
Please enjoy our
So fancy.
artificially intelligent playlist while you wait.
So yeah, that Timbaland apparently has become a strategic advisor for Suno.
I see. Well, his fucking that single sucked. I hated it. The lyrics, fuck, they're so lazy, man. Like, however, I did really enjoy using the second verse or the first verse as the chorus. I thought that was a stronger chorus. And I mean, for me to be able to say that and mean it about a Timbaland song kind of blows my mind. However, I mean, you know, it's a throwaway song, right? It's for the promotion of something else, not his own stuff. Because we know he does good work. Anyway.
This is artificial intelligence. Introducing your West host, Song-arrhea, and your East host, yeah, sick. And I am CROM PYUTERSON. I have an answer. More audience. Artificial intelligence, be it.
Hello and welcome to Artificial Intelligence. I am your West host, Song-arrhea.
I'm your East host, Yazik, and this is Artificial Intelligence. It's a show where we make AI music with fellow human beings.
That's right, and later in this episode, we will be making a song with the help of the chat.
We'll be making a song about another human being.
Yeah, dude.
Which is the theme for our, well, that was our homework, I should say, about old Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah, dude. If you don't know who we're talking about, you might know tidbits of information after this.
Homework, only get one song each. Homework, make a new one every week. Homework, and it's that part of the show. Homework, time to hit play, let's go.
Yeah. Fuck, I did it again. We're gonna hear it again. Why not? I gotta get this other stuff set up anyways because I was unprepared. Yeah. Alright, anyways. That's the song for homework, dude. Alright. Now, we're gonna start with
Tell 'em large Marge. Yeah, that's Pee-wee. That's a different guy, brother.
Dude, I want to take the theme from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Is it Danny Elfman? That
Dude.
I want to use that. Put that shit in some Suno. Let's go.
Elfman's underrated, bro. That dude's a sleeper.
I mean,
I feel
everybody.
like guys like John Williams and Hans Zimmer get all this praise, and it's like, bro,
Yeah.
Danny Elfman.
Or the dude who wrote like a lot of crazy ass music for the NES, namely, or at least notably,
yeah.
Solstice, the theme song for Solstice for the NES, masterpiece. Anyways,
Yeah, dude.
so this week's theme is Ernest, and I challenged CROM to write a song about Ernest with dynamic lyrics. And I said that the only two words that you can use are Ernest and CROM. And this is what we got.
Oh, yeah. This is a masterpiece.
It is this. Ernest goes to CROM.
The challenge is accepted. Here's a song with dynamic lyrical delivery, where every word is either CROM or Ernest.
CROM, Ernest, CROM.
And it's Ernest, come, 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 Ernest, Ernest, come, Ernest, come, Ernest, Ernest, come, Ernest, come, Ernest, Ernest, come, Ernest, Ernest, come, Ernest, Ernest, come, Ernest.
Nice. I didn't know we had a.
Oh yeah, we got a breakdown.
Dude.
Oh
shit.
wow.
That's still going. I love that. Ernest, go.
Oh man, the music is so good. Also, like, by the way, like, I know that most of the people that watch the show are people who always watch the show, but imagine this is your first time watching
Oh,
the
dude. Like, what the fuck is Ernest CROM?
show. Like, wait a minute, you're just putting two words over and over. Like,
But-
oh, that's CROM PYUTERSON.
Dude,
He's
so-
our resident robot announcer.
So part of the reason why I told CROM to do that is I've seen a lot of cat ones where the words are just cat, and they get like
Oh, really?
tens of thousands of views. We're like, or listens. It's crazy. But I
I
mean,
wonder if that word is a good study for something. There's got to be some application to that.
I think people make cat videos and then they just make their own stuff for that, and then there you go.
Oh, that could be.
Which
yeah,
which is a
that's an easy
perfect
TikTok.
perfect use, right? Like you're not gonna like try if you're releasing a whole bunch of stuff, you don't want to get what is it, the copyright strikes or any of that stuff or claims.
That's true. That's
Like-
true. I've actually used this for music in an ad or use Suno for because you could just like tell it to make like a minute-long jingle.
Yeah,
And there you go.
I mean that's how we
Easy-
made
easy
the
bananas.
theme song. Theme song was exactly
Yeah.
the same thing. I said, give me a X amount of time. It's this type of thing, well, here's the lyrics, of course. The lyrics. I mean, imagine. I almost want to hear what our theme song would sound like if AI wrote it. Like if we told an AI, "Hey, this is what the
Yeah.
show is. This is what we do. These are
Oh,
the."
dude, let's just get CROM to write it.
All right, we'll have to do it. The only problem with CROM is
That'd be fun.
the only problem with CROM is you and I would have to write a synopsis of the show, and I'd have to upload it to his character, if that makes
His
sense.
memory.
The reason why CROM is the way he is because I told him to be that way, right? He's not just gonna be like that, and he's better than I would have expected. Like the fact that we all have fun.
1,000%.
The fact that we all have fun talking to CROM, and next week, hopefully, I get everything set up because we will be able to talk to CROM in the show. So that will be a feat. But
Oh, and that'll be perfect timing if we're cyberpunk next week. If we're
Oh, yeah,
space
dude.
bards.
yeah, that works for me. Oh man. Anyways, we get off into rants and homework apparently. And now let's hear yours. Anything you want to say before I
Oh.
hit play?
No, not too much. I'm a little disappointed that the image didn't update, but that's my own fault. I put a picture of Ernest
Oh,
on
nice.
there on like the actual one. It's really funny. But yeah, I think I just did I don't know how complex the prompts are on this. I think it's just like country, maybe blues, and just had fun with it because I feel like Ernest is one of those characters that you forget about. But then when you remember him, it's like that guy was a big deal. Like
Yeah,
when I was a
dude.
kid. So yeah, that's all. I think this is a cool version of it.
I was talking to Cody, and if you guys don't know who Cody is, he makes all the Doozy stickers. I believe there's still a sale on was it palsofdoozy.com.
How's it,
They're
dudesy.com?
getting rid of the inventory. They're not going to print anymore. So please help Cody get his living room back by purchasing some stickers.
Inventory blowout at palsofdudesy.com. Get yourselves over there and get you some gear and swag stickers.
Yep, and these are official Dudesy stickers. So they're not just someone making random ones. This is the actual shop that they had. So all the stickers, yeah. Anyways, we were talking about it, it's like this theme is for people our age. Like,
Oh yeah.
no one like of the, born in 2000 plus will understand anything about Ernest.
Yeah, I got a buddy named Alex who's 23, and we used to work together. And I remember within the last year having a conversation with him about Ernest and him not knowing who it was. And I was like trying to explain it to him, and the concept is so foreign to him. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Anyways, here's Ernest P. Nice.
Long before he graced the silver screen, Ernest was an ad man, know what I mean? Barney made him funny, you could call him the Carrie. The character was co-created by John Cherry. See, originally they developed ad campaigns. You could see that Ernest P would rise quickly to fame. First local television, then the national stage, making people chuckle, no matter their age. Ernest was a man, not a mountain. He always brought barrels of laughs. As for his impact on comedy, well, I can write paragraphs. He gave us all joy over so many years. Dedication to the art was the sternest. R.I.P. to Jim V. Here's a thank you from me for lighting up our planet Earth with Ernest.
So good.
Coca-Cola check cereals and Taco John's. They should build him a statue, make the guy out of bronze. He was all over the TV in the 80s, dude. He excelled at every level that he ever pursued. Every year a new film, it was hit after hit. Cause when you get to watching Ernest, well, you just can't quit. Saved Halloween and Christmas and went back to school. The kind of gotta make jail and summer camp cool. Ernest was a man, not a mountain. He always brought barrels of laughs. As for his impact on comedy, well, I can write paragraphs. He gave us all joy over so many years. Dedication to the art was the sternest. R.I.P. to Jim V. Here's a thank you from me for lighting up our planet Earth with Ernest.
Oh wow.
Very, very good.
Did you know that Vern is the viewer? That's you and me. A clever way to break the fourth wall on TV. God dang it, I sure as heck miss him, but his legacy lives on. Ernest, it ain't been the same since you've been gone. Ernest was a man, not a
Oh,
mountain.
nice.
He always brought barrels of laughs. As for his impact on comedy, well, I could write paragraphs. He gave us all joy over so many years. Dedication to the art was the sternest. R.I.P. to Jim V. Here's a thank you from me for lighting up our planet Earth with Ernest.
Very, very nice.
That was big fun.
Dude.
I really like when they come out full like that.
Oh yeah, man.
That felt like it could have been like a recording of some like band in a dive bar.
For sure. And one thing too is like I'm blown away by the mixing, right? Like especially with drums, for me as a person who can do it, like I can play the instrument, I can put it out in the electronic area way as well, but like when it comes to mastering like recorded drum or mixing recorded drums, I'm terrible. But
Yeah.
hearing how good it is here, I'm curious now to see if I could just make up drum, like a drum pattern using Suno, just drums, right? Specific for like a genre of music, and see if I can get my chorus, verse, whatever, and then record music to that, because that's one
Probably.
thing. Like I've had a lot of songs in the past where I'm like, man, this would sound great with real drums, or you know, something, and then it's always a roadblock for me. Anyways,
That just made me think of something just really quick. Like, my buddy, I've had two friends that I've spoken with in the last week. My friend Justin and my other friend Ray, and both of them write their songs in pieces, which I'd never even considered. And I don't know if you do, but like they'll just write like a hook and run it, and then build on that, like either to extend it, or I'm not sure exactly how they put them all together, but I just thought that was interesting because I'd never done that, and I don't think that you do either. I make my songs full.
Yeah,
I just do
same.
it all in one piece.
yeah.
But they break it up in sections. I just thought that was cool. All right, next we're getting into song for Ernest this week.
Yeah, and this one is called Ernest Goes to Trap. You can guess
Any
what.
notes?
Yeah, so what's fun is yours is more of a here's Ernest like history kind of, and like we appreciate you, right? Mine is basically a summary of Ernest Goes to Jail.
Nice.
So if you know the film, then the things that I say in here are going to entertain you more than the layperson. And I mean people that don't know who Ernest is or haven't seen Ernest Goes to Jail, which is my favorite Ernest film. What's yours?
I'm a scared stupid guy, but honestly, it's the character. And I actually have a character that I'm going to be bringing back soon for a sketch show my buddy Justin and I have done for years called Drunk Before Noon, where I just play like this kind of drunk lunatic idiot. But it's that kind of humor of just like, it's like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. It's like confident ignorance, right? It's like being wrong with your chest. It's really fun.
Yeah. All right, so here is Ernest Goes to Trap.
Attention all birds. Hey.
I'm making that bank, make it real clean. I'm the custodian, the guards are real mean. I work with this girl, I think that she's cute. Kinda scared to talk to her, but that's how I do. Ernest goes to trap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to mic. What you know about that? Ernest go fast, Ernest go slow. Yeah, there ain't no place that Ernest won't go. Go, so let's go. I went on a tour of other fools doing time. I did not care or even ask about the crime. Stepped up to a gate and got electrified. Call me Electro Man. I'm busting out, you getting fried. But my buddy Lyle, only he stayed behind. I had to go grab Nash before he ruined my life. Now I'ma go and foil his plan. Ernest goes to trap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to mic. What you know about that? Ernest go fast, Ernest go slow. Yeah, there ain't no place that Ernest won't go. So let's go. My house looking like Pee-wee's. My dog rim shot, he don't got rabies. I got one more troll, but I got 10 pairs. When I do my laundry, I'm getting in there. Know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. Know what I mean, Vern? Yeah. Know what I mean? Ew. Cross. Ernest goes to trap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to mic. What you know about that? Ernest go fast, Ernest go slow. Yeah, there ain't no place that Ernest won't go. So let's go. Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to clap, Ernest goes to mic. What you know about that? Ernest go fast, Ernest go slow. Yeah, there ain't no place that Ernest won't go. Go. So let's go.
Oh, gotta love Suno's weirdness.
Oh yeah, dude. And you know, it's very
Ernest goes to trap, Ernest goes to clap.
We got an extended one.
What you know about that? Ernest go fast, Ernest go slow. Yeah, there ain't no place that Ernest won't go. So let's go.
Yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Wait.
yeah, bro.
So that's Ernest Goes to Trap.
Oh, that was great. Yeah, it was very turned down for what. Also, if you can get a good enough instrumental on that, I would throw some bars on top of there. That's a really fun beat.
Dude, I have so many. Like when we do these homeworks, like I'll do, we have our 5, right? So I'll do like this time. Speaking of which, sorry, backtrack real quick before I forget. Ernest Goes to CROM. I use the suggested genre prompt things. When you create a song, which we'll do shortly. It's like I'll read off the list. Nickel Harpa, and that's NYCKELHRPA, one word. The second one was, I'm not even going to try and say it, GUZHENG, Guzhang.
Oozhang?
Yeah. Speedcore.
Oozhang?
Speedcore and experimental pop. I don't know which one of those made that song happen, but I really liked it.
Oh, a guzheng is an instrument.
Okay. Well,
It's a Chinese like harp type deal. It's a zither.
I see.
That's cool. I can kind of hear that. It's like that clacky, stringy sound.
Oh, wrong one.
East and West Coast, stop whatever you're doing. It's time for Carl's Corner. Prepare your ears.
Yeah. All right. Now we're on into Carl's Corner. If you don't know
Welcome to Carl's Corner.
Yeah. If you don't know who Mangy Carl is, and you're in the Discord and you're like, why are they always talking about Mangy Carl? We have Pure Carl. Well, that's Pure Carl's name in the Discord, dude. But he's really Mangy Carl, brother. Anyways, so Carl does his songs, and I love them. What can I say? I'm sure
They are really good.
Just like, I've met Carl. I never thought he was like, I wouldn't imagine him to be a lyricist, but Jesus, the lyrics he comes up with, even though he talks crap about him, I think are brilliant. Like, and you'll hear that in this song. I'm a big fan of Mangy Carl. We gotta make Mangy Carl merch, Pure Carl merch.
Yeah, dude. Pure
We
Carl.
don't sell artificial merch. We only sell Pure Carl, dude. Oh. Anyways, here we go. This one is called Time. It's a cover of another of his songs. And I love it. I could hear Cody singing this song too, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I like this already.
Out of my mind, feeling the strain of time. In the idea of the future, no comfort I find. The clock keeps ticking for me. I try to flee the sound, but it only moves time faster, I found. Skin starts to thin, bleeding within. I wish I could go back again. Try to fight the panic, but I'm only manic. We sink like the Titanic. The tick of the clock at the door, death knocks. Take you to be one of the flock. You won't know when it comes. Too early for some, when the reaper hums, and the sound of drums. The fear of what's to come takes hold of my mind, not knowing what I'll find. Is it heaven, is it hell? I have no way to tell, only after I fell. Is it dark, black and cold, or fall in a warm fold? Optimistic stories are told. Find myself more alone as time ticks on, losing everybody, no more talk on the phone. The tick of the clock at the door, death knocks. Take you to be one of this flock. You won't know when it comes. Too early for some, when the reaper hums, and the sound of drums. the clock. At the door, death knocks. Take it to be one of his flock. You won't know when it comes. Too early for some. When the reaper hums. And the sound of drums.
I was just typing this. The acoustic
yeah.
guitar on
Hit
that
the, hit
when he's
the
doing
buzzers, bro.
when he's doing the thing and he's like, you know, muting the strings, that sounds like a real guitar to me. And like
I
that's
know.
mind blowing. If you haven't messed with any DAWs and you haven't messed with any like guitar plugins, then you wouldn't understand. But if you have, then you will understand that a lot of them don't sound that great. And not having to do, I mean, yeah, there's the, you know, AI of it, right? You can't tell it exactly what to do, but eventually we will be able to. We'll be able to say, all right, here's the note progression for this verse. Here's the note progression for, imagine when we get to that point, man.
Yeah. It's a matter of all of it working together at once too. Cause like I've noticed the more cause I mean, I've been using Suno pretty heavy for what, like 6 months, and maybe not even like 3, 4. And in that time, it's advanced so much already, not just with tools, but just with how good it is.
Right.
And so in that song in particular, you could pretty much tell that the vocals and the music and the singing was AI.
Yeah.
But the music in particular, and in particular stuff like that solo, that sounds real.
Yeah.
And so then there are also songs where like the music you could tell is kind of fake, but then like the vocals sound good.
Right.
And so I think with Suno is like the more we make songs, the more that it can train it better to get to that place where we won't be able to tell the difference. Well, and if we can't tell the difference, then what's the difference, dude?
Yeah. I mean, I always say with AI, right? It's just another medium, right? It's like, I don't know what it's like, but it's just another thing, another way to have music, right? I don't have a problem with it. And you shouldn't either. It's fun. That's what it's here for, until it doesn't become fun anymore. In which case we probably won't be doing this show anymore, but I don't know if I'm going to stop having fun with AI, especially on the music.
I think and I think that that's part of what I want to accomplish with this show in the first place is like exhibiting the skill set that's involved, and so that people are able to recognize that very similarly to like a camera, it's like, yeah, sure, you could just push the button, that's true, but also there's a lot of other things that you can put into that equation, and you can run at different times and change parts, and so there's definitely a skill set to it. And I think Carl's songs, maybe even better than ours, show that, I think, just because of like, I mean, he puts out some real bangers.
Let's put it this way. If you have an expensive camera, right? Like just thousands of dollars for your camera, and you don't know how to use it, it's gonna, like, all your images are gonna look passable, I guess. But think about things like composition, focus, and all of this stuff. You're now thinking, okay, I want the audience to see this. Well, we're doing that with text for audio. That's wild. So anyway.
Yeah, it's great.
But one thing too, just to note while we're on this subject, I was like anti-AI music until I understood how to use it. So, you know, I'm like, oh, I'll never use it. I'm always going to do it because I can, right? I don't need the computer to do it for me. That's not the reason why I use it now. The reason why I use it now is it's fun, and it can help me take ideas that are in my head and throw them out into like the audio space for me to think, is this worth writing? Is this worth expanding upon, like recording something? And speaking of which, Hot Potato Time, which is Cody Halber's song. I think we played it last week. Oh boy. Did we? I don't remember. We might have. Anyways.
I think maybe.
I think we did. We're recording vocals over the instrumental for that to give it that little extra. So actually, yes, I got to talk to you about that later. We need you for a verse.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of,
I'm in.
speaking of creation with all of these tools, let's do it.
Now it's time to create some shit with the audience. We make an audio with Song and Yes and all our friends. This is the halfway point, and don't you dare forget it. This song is over now. It's time to get with it.
And now we're with it. Are you with it? I'm with it.
Heck yeah. Also, just another quick note on AI music in general. I think that I said this last week about how people, when they make their own, they feel a lot differently about it.
100%.
And I also know, you know, I've got a couple of friends like you who have been kind of like down since the beginning, but since I started using it heavily and like got a paid account and stuff, the the amount of people that are within my circle who are now showing me stuff that they made, I think is really cool because
Yeah.
it is very much a thing where you kind of have to use it to understand it
Right.
and appreciate it and personalize it. And when you do, it makes you feel good, particularly if you're not somebody who is like trained or has a lot of experience in music, particularly then, because it's like, oh, now here's this thing I can do. I never could have made a song. And I just did it because I had lyrics. And you might find out that, well, you're a pretty good writer. I think that most people are writers if they take the time to do it. So
One thing too is, let's say you've always been interested in writing music, or like you've been writing songs on paper. Like, here's the lyrics and this is what the song is, but I don't know what it's going to sound like. When you, let's say you take those lyrics, you throw it in, and then you realize, why does it sound weird on this sentence? Like, it doesn't like flow well. Then you can start thinking about you know, breath work and delivery, because some words you can't say after another word. It's just difficult, especially
yeah,
depending on like if you're holding the note out for longer or whatever the case may be. You can end up giving yourself tongue twisters without thinking about it, because you're not saying it right, you're not performing it. So
yeah,
but that said, with Suno, when you're typing in weird stuff, you get weird stuff, right? But if you methodically, you know, pick it out, I've been talking about this for weeks now, is picking the right amount of syllables. Like, when we do it live, I'm not really concerned with that. It's more like, okay, does it kind of work? Okay, good enough. And then we go for it because it's
yeah.
fun. It's just for silly goose time. But I mean, sometimes we get crazy stuff too. It's just it's fun because it teaches you as you're trying to teach it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like a good video game, dude.
Yeah,
Like you
bro.
figure it out as you go. And like the nature of experimenting with it is how you learn. So, all right, folks. So we're writing a song about Ernest this week. Now, we already wrote some songs about him. Now, I went ahead and put together what could be either a verse or a part of a verse.
Okay.
And I also put together a bridge.
Throw it in the homework channel that we use.
Oh, yeah. Our homework channel?
Yes. Not
Okay.
the yeah, not the other one.
And then I also, yeah, the bridge thing I put together because I saw Anne's note earlier in the Discord about not being able to be here and wanting to put Olay in there.
Oh, hell yeah, because I was gonna do that too. I was gonna throw it in the chorus.
Well, we could put it in there too, man. It's especially like depending on the vibe that we go for musically. Now, that said, chat, feel free to throw out lines if you want to contribute to like the chorus or the other verse or the musical styles. Any ideas with genres?
Yeah, let's hit genres. Let's see.
Here's the bridge. Oh man,
Okay.
forgot about how great that guy was. You're friends with dedicated musicians. I think they're of the opinion that using AI is a cheat, which cheapens music as a whole. Yeah, and I see that argument. I do. I get it. Especially in particular, like if your job is playing an instrument. But I also think that there's always going to be space for that within the artistic community, not only from like a business standpoint, but just from a creative standpoint, because photography didn't kill painting.
Right.
You know, if anything, photography challenged painters to raise the bar. And I think that that'll probably happen with this too, right? Because like once it gets to a point where like most of the masses can't really tell the difference and it doesn't really matter to them, then those that are actual musicians, that bar will raise. Like, and there, I also think will be like a craving for live music. In the same way that I think, like, as these movie studios come up with these, implement more of these AI tools, where eventually we'll get to a place where we're just AI generating film and television, then that's going to make those of us that make it for real raise that bar. And I also think there will be a craving for that, because that's all the big studios are going to put out. That in like within 10 years, Netflix will just be fully AI content that you can customize.
That should be a genre on its own, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Have an offshoot, go for it. I mean, kind of like what you were saying, right? How it get push, with movies. Let's use movies. The CG, right? It's been getting better and better, but I'm a big fan of practical, right? Like,
Oh yeah, dude.
if you remade the Goonies and you didn't use practical effects, I'd be the fuck out of there quick. But
Yeah, especially for like horror, like that, there's a
Yeah.
lot of respect I think that goes into that art form of like special effects with real materials.
I mean, just because you can, don't mean you should, right? A lot of people say that. I say do it, but do it like with some care, like actually have some pride, which is kind of what you should be doing when you're writing AI stuff. It's fun to do the poo poo pee pee jokes, but then like if you try to really write something like something meaningful, imagine what that moment when you do have that meaningful lyric, you throw it in there and it gives you that I'm almost gonna cry feeling.
Yes.
Then you have succeeded, my friend.
Yeah, and it's like, if it's a thing that you've never thought to do before or wanted to do, because that's, like I feel like for me, just as an artist, it's like a default for me. It's like, hey, here's this new art tool for music, and it's like, oh well, I'm gonna check that out for sure. But for somebody who's not in that space, they might not care. But you show it to them, and they're like, oh wait, I got an idea for a song. It's real good. It feels like it's trying too hard. Yeah, I get that on a lot of stuff. It definitely feels pushed, but I think like with any other kind of AI learning tool or any kind of data set, really, like the more that we provide it as we make stuff, the better, because it's going to use all of that to improve upon itself. And I've been churning out some bangers, if I don't say so myself, for my I'm making a computer album that can operate as like an A+ study guide for people getting their certifications.
See, my family's trolling me now. Apparently, I am the real Song-arrhea. Song-arrhea.
Wait, what?
My my family, my child, and my lady are watching on on my iPad, and I'm signed in there. So now they're speaking as me.
Oh, nice.
Always fun.
Well, you've been hijacked, brother.
Yeah, dude. It's the whole family arrhea, brother.
All right, what are we thinking for music? Oh, here's some horror punk, neurofunk.
Okay, I like both of those.
What about well, I was gonna say reggae, but that doesn't really go along with that. Maybe cyberpunk? Neurofunk, horror punk, cyberpunk.
I like what about horror funk? Combining some of the other
Oh.
stuff said.
That could work.
Because I've never heard of that before.
As a song about losing all of the leaves from the last tree of the season. Whoa, that sounds like a mangy Carl, brother. Carl, that's your homework. Cody just doled out your homework. Christmas, is that a genre? We're not there yet.
Yeah.
Let's give it some time.
We wait until December 1st.
We got Thanksgiving anyway, right? Is Thanksgiving next week or the next week? It's the 4th Thursday or the 3rd?
Third, I believe. It's like the somewhere in the 20s.
Whoa, dude, no way.
Speaking of which,
joking me? No, it's the 28th.
Speaking of which, I have possibly the only Thanksgiving song ever.
I don't know about that, dude.
Well, mine's great, I have to say. It is a parody though. Maybe if we have time later, I'll play it for you guys because I think it's good. It's perfect because it's November. Anyways, Horror funk. Any emotions here? What are we talking? What are we feeling? Neurofunk
Jingle
sounds
Bell.
good
Oh
too.
yeah, Jingle Bells is a Thanksgiving song. That's true. They're on the way to Thanksgiving.
Is it really?
I remember hearing that. Yeah, I remember hearing that before. Kill the turkey. Oh yeah. How does that go? Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there. I love Bob's Burgers. That's a really, really good show.
I've never seen an episode.
Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah.
It's so good. There's like 1,000. It's been on for like 15 years.
Yeah, I know.
It's really
I
good.
know the artwork. I know some of the voices. Never watched an
Yeah,
entire
Benjamin
episode.
from Home Movies.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Home Movies?
When it was on and I was falling asleep, yes. Back in the
Yeah.
when Adult Swim was Adult Swim, and now it's some weird thing.
No doubt. Really helps if you're having a bad day. Yeah, it's really cool. There's a lot of really good characters, and the art is good, and the writing is really funny.
All right, I'm gonna type in excited.
Excited.
Clear vocals. Yeah.
Know what I mean? Is Vern a prompt?
Okay, I'm taking out clear vocals and I'm taking out excited. We're typing in Vern.
Archer. I couldn't get into Archer.
hated
but I think
Archer.
that was more. I think it was more about the animation style. I just did not vibe with.
I didn't care for the content in general. I'm a weirdo though.
Excited.
Verncore.
Verncore. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Verncore, Vern step. We should just do all Ernest related prompts. Scared stupid. Huh? There we go. That might add some weirdness. I'm gonna type in. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, they shot milk at the trolls in Ernest Scared Stupid, correct?
Yes.
Okay, milk. All right, I think we're full up on genre. I'm afraid to even put in that much, but we'll see what happens.
All right.
Oh,
Do we need another verse?
are we gonna exclude styles?
Oh, we need to finish the chorus.
Yeah, we do, dude. I'm gonna take out rap, and
Here's some other
I'll take out pop
lyrics
too.
that I had.
Yeah, I gotta
I
finish
should
writing
go
this.
somewhere. Someday things will be different around here.
Okay, I'll continue off of this verse then.
Oh yeah, and you know what? He has a whole family. Because I was reading the wiki the other night. Hold on.
Like all the different people he dresses up as are all related.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Edna, Ace, Aster, Bunny, Lloyd, Nelda,
No.
Coy. I went to high school with a kid named Coy. Billy Boogie Whirl.
Oh, dude,
Whirl.
dude, give me that list again, or just copy and paste and throw it in the thing. I'm gonna add those in here.
Okay, hold on. I'll write them down. Edna is his aunt, I guess. Ace, Aster, Bunny, Lloyd, Nelda. Also, wasn't Lloyd the name of the mechanic on Wings?
I don't know.
I think so. Played by, what's that guy's name? Come on, somebody in chat, help me out. Coy, Boogie, Davy, Wretch. Apparently, Ernest's great-great-grandfather's name was Wretch.
Okay. His dad's name was Barf.
Ma. Reverend Phineas.
I'm just gonna take the ones that rhyme out of this list. Did you
And Dingus.
Dingus?
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Well, wait a minute. Dingus is a potato, I guess.
Are you
weird.
dropping that in the same channel? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Lloyd Wings. Thomas Hayden Church. Thank you. That was going to drive me crazy. He was in He's been in some good stuff. He was in Sideways. Divorce on HBO. I forgot he was in Tombstone. Yeah. Oh, and it's the last episode of The Penguin tonight for any Penguin watchers. Anybody who likes to watch The Penguin show. It's a little disappointing, but pretty good. Was he the Punisher?
Sorry, what?
Oh, I guess he was. In that movie they made. Yep.
This verse.
No.
So verse.
That was Thomas Jane.
The verse 2 you sent me. I don't understand the scheme.
Oh, that wasn't this. That was just extra lyrics. That wasn't.
Okay.
That wasn't going to be the second verse.
Okay. All right. Fuck it. How
Yeah, but
about
those
this?
guys look the same though. And you know who else kind of looks like that is the Viggo Mortensen. A little bit. Also, I don't know if you're. Is Severance back? Is season 2 of Severance returned?
Cody would know that.
I can't. I got to tell you, I can't get excited about watching it because it's been so dang long.
Asked her one more.
Don't know any of these names. 117. January? You got to be joking me, dude. What is that about? I was just talking about that on my podcast the other night about shows, and shows in particular are just like, you'll get it when you get it. In fact, Severance actually said that. The production team of Severance was like, yeah, it's going to be, it'll come out when it does. Ugh, not good. Also, doesn't that writer's strike agreement expire in like a year and a half? Once they get AI to where they want to with script writing, it's like, they're like, yeah, we'll pay you what you want for sure. No problem. Ernest sells products and he goes places.
Yeah, dude.
It's actually pretty succinct.
All right, that is a short chorus. Let's see what happens there. However, it's been mainly me and Yaz writing this time, which I'm okay with. You guys added
Stranger Things, yeah.
Added the what do you call it? The genre prompts. So let's hit this. Wait, I need an Olay in the thing. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and the chorus. A shout out for Anne. She can see in the replay that we've got Olay in there. Who knows how that's going to get along, or any of this really is going to get along with these prompts. Although AI generally seems to know about Ernest. I was talking to GPT about Ernest earlier. I just did a regular one on mine too. So that'll be funny to see the difference.
Oh, the spelling of Olay?
Yeah, on the end of the bridge, it's just like the regular, and I don't even think I have the.
Yeah, probably gonna say ol.
Yeah,
All
probably.
Right. Carl said big finish. And let's write an end also. This is a fairly short one. However, I'm really excited to hit this button already. So we got chorus, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, bridge, chorus, end. Sounds like a plan. All right, let's see what horror funk scared stupid Vern know what I mean Vern core milk sounds like without rap, trap, or hip hop. Oh wait, I gotta take country out too, because that one likes to creep in there.
I bet we get at least one. I bet we get at least one of them's 4 minutes.
Yeah. Hopefully we get double, double song in that. Here we go. Here's the first one. And that is not it. We need a title. Ernest goes to chat. Oh, okay.
Oh, I like Ernest goes to chat. That's fun.
All right.
That old would bring it. Oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. Oh, look at that image. Here we
Whoa, bro.
Here we go. I'm gonna hit play. Fingers crossed. I hope the first two make me giggle.
E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places. From the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, but still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay. Olay, Olay. Know what I mean, Vern? How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? I came, I saw, I got blowed up. No problem, mon ami, it's me, it's Ernest. Well, I'm glad it's written in, because there's always something to be thankful for. And no one knows the thunder is your heartbreak in disguise. E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places. From the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay. Olay, Olay. Know what I mean, Vern? Ender, Lloyd, Nelda, Coy, Genghis, Ace, Pop, Ma, Thomas, Hayden, Church, Davy, Barney, River, Phineas, Astor, Boogie, Honest, get to work. E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places. From the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay, Olay, Olay. Know what I mean, Vern? I know karate, kung fu, judo, jujitsu, and one mean headlock. Ew! Know what I mean? Oh, E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he
Hey, this
goes
song
places.
came out
From the
pretty
radio,
good.
the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay, Olay, Olay. Know what I mean? E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places. From the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay, Olay, Olay. Know what I mean, Vern?
Pretty good. Pretty good first run.
We got a big finish, brother.
Okay. Interdimensional.
Know what I mean? Von R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places. From the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Anne, you know I had to do the Olay, Olay, Olay. Know what I mean?
Oh, that it.
Oh wow.
I kind of wish the rest of that kept going. Wow.
I was gonna say, yeah, we could have done another minute of that, dude.
Dude.
I'm I'm astonished at how the hook came out.
Yeah, it just worked.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I didn't leave it short and you mentioned the Olay or something happened and it reminded me of the Olay. I was like, oh, I gotta add that. Oh man. For a first one, that one's gold. If this was homework,
Yeah,
I would
that
have
was
left
real
it at this.
solid.
I wouldn't have made another one.
Probably.
However, that is premature judgment because we do have 2 per click, right? So here we go. Here's number 2. Coming at you live from Artificial Intelligence Radio. Okay.
Know what I mean? E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name. Know what I mean? On his sales products and he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the Olay. 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 Know what I mean? How about a bumper sandwich boogerless? I came, I saw, I got blown up. No problem, all on me. It's me, it's Ernest. Well, I'm glad it's raining.
Nice.
Cause there's always something to be thankful for. And no one knows the thunder is your heartbreak in disguise. E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? On his sales products and he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the Olay. 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 Know what I mean? Ender, Lloyd, Gilda, Core, Dingus, Ace, Thomas, Hayden, Church, Davey, Bunny, Reverend Phineas, Asta, Boogie, Ernest, get to work. Know what I mean? E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the Olay. 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 Know what I mean? I know karate, kung fu, judo, jujitsu, and one mean headlock. Ow, know what I mean? Olay. E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Moral is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the Olay. 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 Know what I mean?
Funky as shit. So good.
Yeah, man. The bass is killer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, ended it with a little twinkle. Oh.
Yeah, dude. No sleep till Ernest.
Yeah, dude.
Man, that was great.
No sleep, Vern.
So I think the only changes we should make lyrically are to fix Enda
Yeah, and does wrong.
and then maybe change my Olay to be like yours so that there's a better chance that it doesn't say Ol.
Yeah, Olay. Oh, not Olawi. Okay, and then Enda should be Edna. That's me typing instead of copying and pasting.
Straight out of Crompton.
All right, now it totally still did the rap stuff. So I'm gonna say the negative prompts are not that great. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Now, shall we remove
Horror funk.
horror funk? Okay, thank you. We are on the same page here. Vern is fine. Know what I mean? Fine. Vern core. Let's put this in the front.
Okay, I'm down for that. The other thing I love about Suno is that it's like if the prompt doesn't exist, it's like you're teaching it you're like, this is what Vern core is, Suno.
Yeah, it's specifically about Ernest P. Worrell.
Yeah, dude.
All right, now Vern core remix. That's what I titled the other one. That's okay. I'll just leave it. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. We'll be
Here
right
it
back.
comes.
Yeah, we're back. Now it's time to create some shit with the audience.
Oh
man, that was quick. That was a sneeze. Now I can't find the song. There it is. Welcome back. We're on the podcast.
Ernest goes to chat V2.
All right, here we go. Hitting it.
Run it, run it, run it.
And let's see.
Alf Core.
All right, I guess there.
You know, I was Alf for Halloween one time. Like maybe 10 years ago.
Like full
I have
on.
a whole outfit. Yeah, I have a costume.
You got to send me pictures of that.
Yeah, I got one somewhere.
I did one when I used to work for Konami, and like I was in the testing area, so I had access to lots of controllers and stuff. We had to check them out and everything, but I went dressed as Edward Paperhands because I didn't want to put scissors all over my hands, and I could just easily take them off, put them on. But when we got there, I became Edward Tester Hands, and I had all of these controllers just hanging from each hand. I'll send you a picture of that. Speaking of Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Man, look at the bulge on this guy. Okay. This is what Vern Core is.
E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Well, it's his last name, know what I mean? Ernest house right out, then he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always told me, if he's still today, shut up your head, you know I have to do the ole, 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 yeah.
It's like,
know what I mean, Bert?
okay, this is a combination of a lot of punk that I actually do like. I hear some Dead
I
Kennedys.
Yeah.
I hear
was
some
gonna say,
Pennywise.
like Agent Orange, maybe. Just like, or even like some of the Ramones.
Yeah,
like early stuff.
yeah, for sure. And we didn't even write punk
no
in here.
effects for sure.
Anyways, I didn't mean to like. I want to hear the rest of this. I just had to say that this is pretty cool for me. I'm digging what it's, even though it's not necessarily what we asked for, right? It determined what Vern Core was. So here we go.
I bought a bumper sandwich at Burgerless. I came my song, got blown up, no problem. Oh, Mona V, it's me, it's Ernest. Well, I'm glad it's raining, cause there's always something to be thankful for. And no one knows the thunder is your heartbreak in disguise.
I'd march to this.
E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Well, it's his last name, know what I mean? Ernest has right off and he goes places from the radio, the videos, and on the summer screen. Ernest always looked older me, even still today. Shout out to and you know I have to do the ole, 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 yay. Know what I mean, Vern? Not Lloyd, not Coy, Dingus Ace, Palmer Thomas Hayden Church, Davey Bunny, Reverend Phineas, Astor Bunky, Ernest is the word, E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Well, that is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest tells right up, and he goes places from the radio, the videos, and on the summer screen. Ernest always looked told to me, even still today. Shout out, man, you know I have to do the ole, 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 yeah. Know what I mean, Vern?
Have to say,
I know karate, kung fu, judo, jiu-jitsu, and monkey headlock you. Know what I mean? Ole, E-R-N-E-S-T-P. Well, it's his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked older than me, even still today. Shut up, man, you know I had to do the ole, 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 yay. Know what I mean, Bird?
oh no. Ernest the Opera.
E-R-N-E-S to be. Well, it's his last name, know what I mean? Ernest
So my family says-
places from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always loves all the meaning, even so today. Shut-a-dan, you know I have to do the ole, 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 yeah.
Oh,
Know what I mean, Vern?
All right, now they're smashing the instruments. That's what it sounds like to me. I heard gunshots. This is what Suno sounds like without prompts.
Yeah. Or Verncore. Oh, hey, maybe that's just Verncore, dude, you know?
Maybe.
That's what you get when you ask for Verncore. I'd be interested to see how similar the other one is to
Yeah,
it.
if it's completely different, that's even better in my opinion. However,
Oh, and it's another 4 minutes.
Ole, every time we involve Ole, I have a good time. I don't know about you guys.
That is true. Yeah.
It's got that oil, you know what I'm saying? Ha!
Know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he does pictures on the radio, videos and on the silver screen. Ernest says so it doesn't mean it's still today. Shout out to Andy, you know I have to do the ole, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad.
Can't do it.
No. The first one
All right.
was just wild enough, but now...
You want to try one last run with maybe like a clean slate?
Like, none of this?
Yeah. Like just start over. You got people want to throw stuff out for the last run on it.
Yeah, just the
I
genre we
think
keep in the
both
lyrics?
of the first two were good.
Oh, 1000%. I'm gonna thumbs them up now before I forget.
Yeah, the first one in particular, but the second one was good too.
Yeah, like the two, they're distinct styles for each one for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my family is typing for me now.
Dynamic prompt.
That is so bad.
We do reggae. We did ask for a reggae, although I'm gonna run a reggae version of the Ernest P song.
Let's see. Let's try something we haven't done. We have a whole album of reggae. I think I'm gonna pass on that one.
That's true.
Dynamic prompt. Okay, I like that.
What about have you ever done Muzak as a prompt?
No, let's do that.
I guess it's
Now-
M-U-Z-A-K.
Yeah,
What did I say? M-U-Z-A-K.
that's how I spelled it.
Oh,
It
forgot
might.
my letters for a
There's a
second,
chance. There is a chance that that itself is a copywritten thing. So we'll find out once we hit create.
dude. Chip tune too. That's always a good one. I don't think we've ever done that on here. I use chiptune a lot, in particular in this computer album I've been making, dude. A lot of chiptune in there, brother.
All right, I'm gonna
Well,
choose.
because it's about chips, dude, and not potato chips. That's a different kind of chip, brother.
Yeah, dude. No. You got chips you can eat, dude. And there's also chips you can't eat, brother. And if you do eat those chips, you're gonna have to go to the hospital, dude. That was pretty good.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
I'm gonna add one of these things here just because it sticks out to me. Bandonion.
Bandoneon.
Bandonion.
Bandonion. Oh, it's like a mini accordion.
Okay, fantastic. I love it. Let's throw it in there. And here we go.
Heck yeah.
I like dynamic prompt, Carl. Good times.
Yeah, that is funny.
And this image is
All
awesome.
right.
I would love to have a radio that looks like this, even if it didn't work. All
Oh,
right.
that is a really dope image. I also, by the way, if anybody didn't know this, because I didn't until like a week ago, you can change that image for the song. So on the up by the like and the dislike, there's the little 3 bars. If you click that, it lets you edit the song details.
Yep.
And within it, you can. Oh yeah, here, song can just show you. Within it, you can.
Well, it's not letting me right now because it's still generating. If it's fresh, it won't
Oh,
let you do
okay.
it. Yeah.
But it'll let you generate a new image and it didn't seem to me that there was a limit because I did it a bunch of different times on different songs.
Yeah, I think it
And
just uses.
I think they get away with it because of the size.
Yeah.
But it's like you could just keep running it, dude. It's great.
Yep. And I mean, if you browse through the Suno, top played stuff, you can tell that people are replacing the images with stuff that they've created as well. So
Most definitely, yeah. And you can even add your own. I should mention that. That's what I did earlier with Ernest.
here we go. Here is Ernest Goes to Chat version 3 using dynamic prompt, Muzak, chiptune, and bandonian. I'm gonna say it different every time.
Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern? I bought a bumper sandwich, book of lips. I came, I saw, I got blowed up. No problem, don't wanna me, it's me, it's Ernest. Well, I'm glad it's raining, because there's always something to be thankful for. And no one knows the thunder is your heartbreak in disguise. Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern? Edna, Lloyd, Nelda, Coy, Dingus, Ace, Palma, Thomas, Hayden, Church, Baby, Bunny, Reverend Phineas, Astor, Boogie, Ernest, get to work. Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern? I know karate, kung fu, judo, jiu-jitsu, and one mean headlock. Oh, know what I mean? Ole. Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern? Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern?
I guess we're clapping.
Ernest, Laurel is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio, the videos, and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. You know what I mean, Vern?
Whoa, dude. There was a race car in there at the end, brother. That was crazy. That was a pretty great big finish. How's that?
I like the I like this one. This is
I do
up there with
too.
the others. I'm gonna thumbs this one up.
Yeah, this actually might be my favorite, honestly. Like, I love the vibe and that kind of like, I don't know, something about those kind of like futuristic but also 80s synth stabs is just so
Oh
good.
yeah, and especially in the modern times when done right, like it has its
Yeah.
own like feel to it, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's hear this last one, and then you know what time it is. That's the same one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Undertale.
All right.
ERNESTP. World is his last name. Know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, 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 ole. Know what I mean, Vern? How about a bumper sandwich, booger lips? I came, I saw, I got blowed up. No problem, oh mon ami, it's me, it's Ernest. Well, I'm glad it's raining, because there's always something to be thankful for. And no one knows the thunder is your heartbreak in disguise. ERNESTP. Worrell is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole,
Lots of ole today.
Know what I mean, Vern? Edna, Lloyd, Nelda, Coy, Dingus, Ace, Palmer, Thomas, Hayden, Church, Davy, Buddy, Reverend Phineas, Astor, Boogie, Ernest, get to work. ERNESTP.
I almost wish I
Worrell
threw
is his
in
last
solo
name,
somewhere.
know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, 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 ole. Know what I mean, Vern? I know karate, kung fu, judo, jitsu, and one mean headlock. Know what I mean, ole?
Oh my god. It was like Demon Ernest.
Ole! ERNESTP. Worrell is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, 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 ole. Know what I mean, Vern? ERNESTP. Worrell is his last name, know what I mean? Ernest sells products and he goes places, from the radio to videos and on the silver screen. Ernest always looked old to me, even still today. Shout out to Ann, you know I had to do the ole, ole, ole. Know what I mean, Vern?
Oh, and we got an applause again.
Yeah, weird.
That one was okay. Not as good as the first one.
Yeah, I still liked it because I want to pull some of the instrumental from that and mess with it.
Yeah.
Because I like how
Some
it
of those
sounds.
pieces are so cool. And it feels almost like an afterthought because it's just so small, but it's like, whoa, like you hear these pieces throughout that are like, whoa, that was dope.
Yeah, for
Very
sure.
cool.
Well, that
It's
said,
TV static.
you know what time it is.
It's time to pick a theme.
All right. So I know somebody mentioned something earlier Space. Right.
Space, dude. And Cody said that he was going to recommend Alf anyway. And I was like, well, Alf's from space. Oh, and if it's traveling, we could be traveling through space, dude. This could be like our Math Lord episode.
I mean, we could do that. I'm down. Write new Math Lord, but using AI.
Yeah, dude, maybe.
Oh, maybe I'll even throw my voice in there.
Yeah, or I was thinking maybe even run like the lyrics to buckle up through it or something.
That could do. Well, let's
That might be fun.
I mean, that fits both space and travel, right? So let's say it's space travel. That's going to be the main theme.
Space travel.
And
Try and work in. Why don't we make stuff like Alf and like Cyberpunk, just like things to try and throw in.
Okay.
Little lyrics and stuff. Rick and Morty. Show me what you got.
Yeah, I might not hit all these, but I'll do my best.
What about music? Oh, Rick and Morty was John. We were talking about stuff that we've not done. What kind of stuff is like space related musically? I don't know. What do you think of when you think of space? Opera.
Yeah, classical. Film scores, that type of stuff. Ethereal, atmospheric, usually the two. Yeah, there's dreamy,
And
ethereal.
I like that. I like the idea of classical too. That could be big fun.
I'm just writing all these in our notes so that we have them. Experimental classical. There you go.
Experimental classical.
And getting beat drops there for some reason. I just realized, by the way, too, if you're trying to watch all of the episodes for whatever reason in order and in one playlist, I forgot to update the playlist for a few episodes now. So that will be rectified at some point this week.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I'll post that picture of me as Alf in just the main chat room.
Nice. It is pretty good, I have to say.
Also, that soda that I'm holding is Sundrop, which I don't even know if they make that anymore.
Time to pick a theme for the artificial intelligence next
guess.
week.
Alright, where are we here? Gabriel Knight. Man, I've wanted to play that video game for a long time, and then I never had a computer that could run it. And now I have a computer that's too fast to run it. I can't run it because it's too good. Before it was too bad. Now it's too good, and it's too bad for me because I can't play the song. That's what sucks about modern technology, dude. They don't want you to play the old stuff, brother. You gotta use an old computer for that. My old computer died, brother. Yeah, dude. Anyway.
Yep. And if you want to update from Windows 10 to Windows 11, well, you need a trusted platform module on your motherboard, brother. You need a TPM chip so that it can encrypt. So that's fine. I'll just live on 10. 10's fine.
Yeah, I don't know how I got 11, but I got 11. Is it any better than 10? Who knows? Maybe that's part of the theme we got to do next time. Windows 10 versus Windows 11. Hey, which Windows do you like the most? I like XP Borg Edition. That unintentionally rhymed. That's pretty good.
Borg Edition.
Oh,
hey, wasn't that one of the original? That's like an OG Windows screensaver with space, right?
Yep. No, but literally, when I was trying to... somebody gave me a Borgified copy of Windows XP, and it was my go-to for a long time. Like it opened up
yeah.
with like Deep Space Nine and or Voyager music. Everything was bored, dude. Like when you're installing the thing, it's like, you know, assimilating this and that or whatever. Very good.
Heck yeah.
Mega
That's
nerd.
fun.
Shouts to whoever created that thing, because you have outdone yourself. Anyways.
All right. Well, so I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think
We've got our theme. We've got our homework. Feel free to participate in homework if you want to and share it in the Discord. Join the Discord if you're not already in there.
Yep, somebody drop a link
And-
there. And also, like I said at the top of the show, if you want to try to rewrite or remake or create your own renditions of the waiting room music or the Bartificial Intelligence theme song, please feel free. I will make those tracks available publicly so that you guys can, you know, do remixes or whatever. I'll put them in the Discord. I think that'll be fun because then you can just copy and paste the lyrics. You don't have to do anything crazy. And it might be a fun time. But that said, thanks for listening. I'm your West host, Song-arrhea, if you didn't know that already.
I'm your East Coast Yazek, and we'll be back next week, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
And fingers crossed, we're going to see CROM in here.
Oh, yeah.
We hope that you
Now back to the
enjoyed
simmer
our
down.
show. If you did, the next time
The
you
simmer
know
down.
where to go. We're really
Not to be
glad
confused with the
to
boil
have
up.
you here.
Yeah, dude.
Because those are
Whether
different
you
parts of the
are
show,
far
dude.
or
Yeah, it's like
near,
you
it's
still
the
got
worst
the heat,
part
but
of
it's
the
not
show.
that hot anymore,
It's
dude.
the end. Shut it down.
Yeah,
We
it's like
gotta
when the
go,
light on the
but
oven is on,
hopefully
just to let you know that
this
the
song
surface
will
is
be
still technically
stuck
hot, but
Right.
it's not
inside your head till the
on.
next
And like you
episode.
can
This
touch
is the
it
end
later, but not right now.
Artificial intelligence.
Because it was be too
We'll
hot.
try to do it once a week. Come back
good
in
episode.
7 days and have a
Talking
peek.
over-
Oh, yeah,
We're doing
I'd
it
say
all for
so.
free.
Talking
But
over
if
the
you
end
want
stuff like
to
no one
leave
else
us
can
a
hear,
tip, there's a
right? They're
link,
just,
so feel
yeah,
free.
you're talking about stuff behind the curtain, right? And
Yeah, dude.
but you can hear it on the other side of that curtain, dude. Those aren't
We
aren't
hope that
soundproof
you
curtains,
enjoyed our little show.
dude.
If you did, the next time you know
Oh,
where
man,
to go.
the penguin.
We're really glad
I'm
to
so
have
I'm
you
hyped,
here.
but I'm also a little
Whether
sad.
you are
I'm about to
far
make
or
Cody
near, it's
laugh
the
right
worst
now
part of the
and
show.
say, "Hot
It's the
potato."
end, shut it down, we gotta go. But
That's
hopefully
2 times
this
today,
song
Cody. If
will
you're
be
still listening to
stuck
it
inside your
now,
head till the next episode.
you are
This
laughing,
is
my
the
friend.
end
And
of
thank you,
artificial
and you're welcome.
intelligence. We'll try to do it once a week. Come back in 7 days and have a peek. We're doing it all for free. But if you want to leave us a tip, there's a link, so feel free. And thanks.
And thanks.
That link is legit. Click on it. No
Artificial hyperintelligence.